Okay, what we have here is a Wicked Ridge Warrior crossbow. This bow is made by 10 Point, who's pretty well known for making quality crossbows. They're kind of at the higher price point. When the economy kind of soured, I think this is why they kind of made the Wicked Ridge line. From what I've been told, it's a little bit older 10 Point technology, but it's super reliable. It's still going to kill game with no problem. I actually put the chrono to this bow, and I think they're advertising 285 feet per second. I got 296 feet per second. I did this about a month ago, so and I don't have the chrono with me anymore. It was my father-in-law's. I was using his. But this bow comes with a lot of features and a lot of bang for your buck. One of the things that you'll notice is that mine has a scope. I got this in a package deal instead of the red dot. I just did not like the red dot. The scope itself has little lines, which I don't know if they'll show up in this video or not. It probably won't. You can kind of tell through there. That top line is 20, 30, 40, and 50. And it just makes it really easy to use it with that scope. I mean, you can fire them in there. I mean, you won't shoot your same arrow over and over again. I've also got the Bojack's dampening system on it. These little string suppressors right here really help quiet it down and kind of take the vibration out of it. It's got the stirrup. It's got the same kind of a riser as same kind of, I think it's a cast riser, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but it's a pretty high dollar riser that they'd had for several years, and they put it on this bow. It's also got a swivel on both ends for a sling. The sling didn't come with it, but I put that on there. And then it's also got a thing here for an AccuDraw, but I just use an old standard rope. And for that whole thing, it was $3.99 for this whole package, which I thought was a really, really good deal. I've killed several animals with this thing, a couple of deer and stuff, so, and a hog. So it's a very accurate bow. And it's a hawk scope on there is what I have. It's also what a lot of people don't realize is Excalibur makes really nice crossbows, but they don't have a safety mechanism on them. And to me, that's a deal breaker. So what happens is, you pull the bow, and then this bow right here, you can put this in the safe mode whenever you're ready to fire, which is on the white. White is safe, I'm sorry, and the red is fire. And I always remember that red, you're dead. That's how I remember that. And so the bow is fairly light. I think it's like 6 pounds. It's got this little grip right here. And the neat thing is if you grab this grip and you cup it like your hand like that, you keep your hands below this flight deck. You never want to get your hand up here, because that string, when it's cocked back, is moving really fast. It could potentially sear your thumb off, so you definitely don't want to do that. But I think 10 Point hit a home run with this bow. I used it starting last year, and I can't imagine needing anything else. I've been really impressed with the quality, the speed, the quietness of the bow. And so it's a little bit older technology. And another thing I don't think people realize is you hear people say, well, I want 345 feet per second. Well, that's not necessary. I mean, to kill a deer, to be honest with you. I mean, this thing is getting every bit of 296 feet per second. Well, and it's generating over 80 foot-pounds of kinetic energy, and need 40 foot-pounds to penetrate a deer. So it's all pretty much overkill. So I just didn't see a need to spend the money. It also comes with this quiver, and mine came with a set of arrows too, the package deal. So for 400 bucks, I think it's just a steal of a deal, especially when you price some of the higher end compound bows. I mean, you're talking 1,500 bucks for a really well set up bow. I mean, of course you can get it cheaper than that, but it's just, I think for $400, this thing is a deer killing machine. And a lot of states have started to legalize crossbows. It's really become a popular thing. So the movement is on. There's going to be more and more crossbows in the woods, and so I just thought I'd take the time to show you guys what I have, and I thought it was a really good deal for the money. So it's the Wicked Ridge Warrior.